Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Hello, welcome back to the Leadership Loophole. I'm O'Shea, and today we're talking about something that separates good leaders from great ones, emotional intelligence, or EI. Dale Carnegie once said, when dealing with people, remember, you're not dealing with creatures of logic, but creatures of emotion. This couldn't be more true in leadership. Whether you're managing a small team or leading a global company, your ability to understand and regulate emotions, both yours and others, can make or break your success. So what exactly is emotional intelligence? Psychologist Daniel Goleman popularized the concept, defining EI as the capacity to recognize your own feelings and those of others, to motivate ourselves, and to manage emotions effectively. Goleman breaks EI into 5 key components: self-awareness, self-regulation, motivation, empathy, and social skills. And here's the kicker. According to TalentSmart, emotional intelligence is responsible for 58% of performance in all types of jobs. In leadership, that number is likely even higher. So let's unpack the 5 pillars and how you could train each one to lead better, communicate clearer, and create more resilient teams. Number 1, self-awareness. Know thyself. Self-awareness is the foundation of emotional intelligence. It's your ability to recognize and understand your emotions, triggers, and how they affect your thoughts and behavior. So why it matters for leadership? Well, a leader who lacks self-awareness can't recognize how their tone, stress, or even silence impacts others. But a self-aware leader knows when to pause, adapt, or apologize. So here's how you could train that. Keep a daily emotional journal. Reflect on moments that triggered you and what did you feel? Why did you feel those things? Ask for feedback from your peers and direct reports. Not just performance-based, but emotional. How do I come across in meetings? And try to be mindful in meditation. Try to use mindfulness meditation. Even 5 minutes a day helps you observe thoughts without judgment. You cannot manage what you do not measure. That's a quote from Peter Drucker. 2, self-regulation. Mastering the pause. Self-regulation is your ability to control impulsive emotions and behaviors, to respond, not react. And why does that matter? Well, imagine a leader who explodes under pressure. It breaks trust. But a regulated leader stays calm, models resilience, and makes sound decisions even in chaos. Here's how you could train that. Pause before reacting. Count to 5. Breathe and choose your response. Label your emotions. Research shows naming an emotion reduces its intensity. Practice delayed responses in emails. Draft it, wait an hour, and then revisit before sending. Or between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space is our power to choose our response. It's a quote from Viktor Frankl. Number 3, motivation. Purpose over pressure. This isn't external motivation like bonuses or praise. It's intrinsic drive, the passion to pursue goals with energy and persistence. Why does that matter? Well, motivated leaders inspire teams. They're resilient, forward-focused, and push through obstacles with clarity of purpose. And here's how you could train that. Set personal mission statements. Why do you lead? What change do you want to create? Use visualization techniques. Imagine the outcome you want before stepping into a difficult conversation. And track your progress and celebrate small wins. Momentum builds motivation. People don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. That's a quote from Simon Sinek. And when it comes down to it, motivation follows action. You can't just sit back and wait for it. Number 4, empathy. Feel what they feel. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another. It's not about fixing, it's about connecting. Why it matters? Well, empathetic leaders build trust, resolve conflicts with compassion, and foster inclusive, loyal teams. Here's how you could train that. Practice active listening. Don't formulate your response while they're speaking, just listen. Ask more questions like, how are you really doing? Or what's most important to you right now? Read fiction or listen to diverse perspectives. This builds emotional perspective taking. See, leadership is not about being in charge, it's about taking care of those in your charge. Another quote from Simon Sinek. And lastly, 5, social skills. The art of relationship management. This includes communication, conflict resolution, and the ability to influence and build networks. So here's why that matters. Leadership is relationships. Whether it's inspiring your team, aligning stakeholders, or negotiating deals, social skill is the glue. And here's how you can train that. Practice clear communication. Use I statements. Avoid assumptions and summarize what you've heard. Role play tough conversations to build confidence. And build a rapport daily. Remember birthdays, follow up on someone's sick pet. It's the little things that count. The most important thing in communication is hearing what isn't said. Peter Drucker. See, when it comes down to it, leaders that are high in social skill can inspire teams, manage politics, and navigate difficult situations gracefully. In a case study, Oprah Winfrey built a media empire, not just through business savvy, but through exceptional interpersonal skills. She connects with audiences emotionally, not just intellectually. To wrap it all up, emotional intelligence is built on 5 pillars. Self-awareness, know thyself. Self-regulation, mastering the pause. Motivation, purpose over pressure. Empathy, feel what they feel. And social skills, the art of relationship management. Start small. Pick one pillar this week. Journal, pause, listen. Whatever it is, lean in. As a leader, these aren't just nice to have traits. They're essential. But the good news is they can all be trained. See, leadership isn't just about what you do, but how you do it. And emotional intelligence is the how that changes everything. So this week's challenge, I want you to ask 3 colleagues, friends, or team members for feedback on how you respond to pressure or disagreement. Listen without defensiveness, and write down what you learn. As Daniel Goleman puts it, if your emotional abilities aren't in hand, then no matter how smart you are, they're not going to get you very far. Thank you again for tuning in to the Leadership Loophole. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment if today's episode hit home for you. Until next time, lead with emotional intelligence and watch your impact grow.
Audio Jungle.